Hugh wishes to investigate the relationship between the population and the number of primary schools in a county. He searches the internet for data and selects a random sample of 24 counties in the UK and produces the following scatter diagram. The equation of the regression line for the data set is given by the number of primary schools is 22.7 plus 0.2406 times the county population in thousands. State a limitation of this regression line. When you look at the scatter diagram, it seems to be a pretty clear upward trend, but it goes from what may be around about 100,000 in the population, okay, because remember this is in thousands, up to maybe, is that about 2.8, so 2,800,000 people. Okay, we don't know what happens when it's a very small county. We don't know what happens when it's a very, very, very large county. Okay, so we're limited in that this equation seems to apply between these x's, between these county populations, but we don't actually know what's going on at the very bottom end or the top end. Okay, so it's limited to populations between 100,000 and 2,800,000. Okay, so we don't know what's going on with, say, counties that have a smaller population than 100,000, which I'm sure there are counties that do have that smaller population. Okay, be careful when they do give something like this and they do that. So obviously they don't have to print enormous numbers on the axis, but you've got to make sure you then include those in your statements that you're writing down.